Well, it's my impression of everybody that with the NFSC this past year has been a whiplash of information. There has been a lot of truth put out. You get out there and then you hear a lot of the things that they say about the Chinese people about they're all CCP. That's just clearly not a fact. And the propaganda that gets put out and the way that they try to make it like you guys are coming here to take over everything. That's just simply not true. And as I've worked with the NFSC this past year, it's really come to bring it to the point that, we got some work to do to get out there and really beat the CCP. And you guys are really doing a great job on taking them down. A lot of people are getting informed correctly. And as I've met the people here at the gala, I've been really impressed about how everybody is just hardworking people, and they're just normal like everyone else. And I've really, I've always loved the Chinese people anyway, just because they're my kind of people. But everybody that supports the NFSC has just been really great, Isla.
Thank you, Dustin. It is very important that sitting with us today, Dustin, you still remain unvaccinated, right? And this is, the new federal state of China stands for the largest unvaccinated community in this world. And Mr. Mao Guo was the first one who talked about the vaccine project held by the Chinese Communist Party. And in fact, that, all of the CCP's biological weapon warfare and their plans named after 13579, we've talked about that on the show, was revealed in 2017. So can you talk a little bit about your understanding now with the virus, with the pandemic that was taking place, back in the years? Do you recognize that the pandemic, that we can name it the CCP virus, but not the China virus?
Absolutely. We should really turn it to the CCP virus because, Chinese people didn't get out there and release this trying to kill everybody because it would have affected them as well, right? So I am unvaccinated. I'm never going to get that bioweapon put into my skin and affect my flesh for the future generations under me to come. But we really do need to stop calling it the China virus. I completely agree with you. We need to start, like I said earlier, we have to separate the CCP from the Chinese people. We can't keep calling it China, and I'm also in the habit of that. It's just it goes with the language here for a time. But when we start to do that, Isla, we will make a better world for all of us. We will be fighters together. And so I think that this is a very important aspect of when we describe this virus.